Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Talking Greenwood with Mayor B. Glad to be back with you after the election. I'm glad to be serving Greenwood for 4 more years, but I'm here with a very special guest today, my friend Councilman James Jones. James, good to see you.
Good. Glad to be here.
James, good to have you. As I was telling you just a minute ago, I've been trying to do this series, get to know you, the council person. I'd interviewed a few folks over the last few years, trying to resurrect it. Want to make sure I got yours in here. And just to let everybody know, you are a councilman for Ward 2. Ward 2 of the city, which had been held by our longtime legendary city councilwoman Linda Edwards,
Right.
who unfortunately passed away about 2 years ago now, in 2020. At the end of 2020.
Okay.
So there was a special election, and Miss Patricia Partlow won that seat. And unfortunately, Miss Patricia Partlow, a dynamo in the short time that we got to work together, but she passed away about 188 days ago, if we're doing the math right, because it was 181 days before the election we had last week, November 8th. And because it was 181 days ago and not 180 days or less, we had to have another special election to fill that seat. And that's where you came in. And so it's and so you got sworn in, and we've been working together for about 2.5 months
Almost
now.
3 months.
Yeah, 3 months. And so you got elected, then turned around, had to run again, and kind of in a surprise move, lost that election. But I was surprised, and I'll tell you, our incoming Councilman Robert Dean, I went to high school with Robert, and looked forward to working with him. And I messaged James, and I didn't expect anything less than the classy response I got back from James. And James, I know, a man of faith. So that's certainly something I try to learn from examples like that. And I told James too, though, I can guarantee you this won't be the last time I work with James in some form or fashion.
Oh, no.
So I say all that to say, look, I'm excited about working with Robert. But I know James is going to continue to be an advocate. So anyway,
Definitely.
I've done enough talking. Get all that out of the way. James, I know you're originally from Lawrence, right?
Right. Born and raised in Lawrence County. Graduated from Lawrence back in the '79, and then left there and went to Lander University, and graduated from Lander back in '83.
Gotcha. Lawrence High grad. Gotcha. You play any sports out there at Lawrence High?
Play basketball and baseball.
Okay. Yeah. I'm a big fella. I'd be intimidated on the court or the field. But,
I wasn't as big as I am now. I was skinny when I graduated.
Yeah. So what'd you major in there at Lander?
I majored in business administration with a minor in marketing.
Okay. And was that, I know you're a big fraternity guy.
Right.
Is that where you got into, is Omega Psi Phi?
Right. Omega Psi Phi back in 1980, 42 years. Matter of fact, today is I guess you could call it, when it was formed, what was it, November 11th of 1911.
Okay. Yeah.
November 17th, I'm sorry,
November 17th.
1911. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So today is our anniversary.
1917. So we got 105 years.
111.
Oh, 11. Okay.
111
Gotcha.
years.
111 years.
Right.
Yeah, gotcha.
Right.
Well, congratulations. I know, I'll tell you, I was in a fraternity in college. We had more fun than we did good deeds. And so I'm glad there are some fraternities that are bringing us up there. So we kind of ride your coattails. I was a teak, and they're no longer on campus at Furman University.
Okay.
For various reasons. but so y'all are one of, I mean, I've been educated on Omega Psi Phi is one of the Divine Nine. And so what does that mean?
Divine Nine, we are a group of fraternities and sororities, and that our total goal is to serve the communities that we live in, to provide, anything that's necessary for the communities. And once you pledge in that fraternity or sorority, you pledging for life. So
Right.
you're not in it like just for school or whatever. You're there for life.
Right.
We have graduate chapters all throughout the country, and I'm talking about the whole Divine Nine. And we are try to be as active and involved in as many areas as we possibly can.
That's great.
So we just want to be involved, want to help, want to assist, and try to make whatever communities we live in better.
Well, that's great. Y'all are definitely visible, along with some other fraternities and sororities out there. So that's much appreciated. And while I still keep in touch with my fraternity brothers and everything, sounds like y'all are doing the Lord's work there.
Yeah, we tried.
Yeah,
we're trying.
So so we'll go back. You graduated from Lander. Is that where you met your wife?
No. Actually, after I left Lander, I went and worked in private industry for about a year and a half. After that, then I met my wife. Really, about less than a year after I graduated. I met her in 1984.
Okay.
And then from 1984, we sparked a relationship.
She's from Greenwood?
She's from Greenwood.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Alice Jones is her name. She's from Greenwood. And then we got married in 87 and been married ever since.
Gotcha. And you got 2 boys, right?
2 boys. Mm-hmm.
I got all boys also.
2 boys, yeah.
But yours are out of the nest.
Yeah, but
now.
I'm not as young as yours. Yeah, my one lives in Spartanburg. His name is Alexander A.J. Jones. And the other one's Jabari Jones. He lives in Charlotte.
Okay.
So both of them are.
And AJ is a football coach.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. He's in the Hall of Fame at Emerald, and he's also a football coach at Eastside High School.
Okay.
And teacher.
Oh, gotcha. What is he? What position? Is he a position coach or head coach?
He's a assistant defensive coordinator, but he specializes with the defensive line.
Gotcha.
But he played linebacker in college.
At North Greenville.
North Greenville University.
Gotcha. And so I didn't realize he's in the Emerald Hall of Fame. Good, yeah, man. I'm an Emerald alum myself.
Really?
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Good stuff.
So he did good.
And Jabari, he lives in Charlotte.
He lives in Charlotte.
Y'all got the grandkids?
No grandkids yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Not
What
yet.
was Jabari up to in Charlotte?
Jabari he's enjoying himself and having a good time, and he's living in Charlotte, but he works from home.
Oh, gotcha.
But he loves the big city life.
Gotcha.
He's in Greenwood, but he loves the big city life.
Yeah. When we see folks that leave and go to the big city, we love to welcome them back to the pace of life, the way life should be. But so James, now tell me where your other job, where do you work?
I work at the Department of Social Services.
Okay.
I'm a workforce consultant, which I cover Greenwood, Lawrence, Edgefield, Abbeville, McCormick, Newberry, and Saluda.
The whole Gleams area.
The whole Gleams area.
Yeah.
I help people who are receiving TANF benefits, try to help them be self-sufficient, which means if they need a job, need to go back to school, and also some of the barriers that might be hindering them, like, living arrangements or travel, daycare, stuff like that. We're trying to help them and assist them in getting everything they need.
Is this for adults mostly, or?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Most of what I work with is families. In other words, you got to have children, someone with children.
Okay, gotcha.
Mostly female, but we do work with males also.
Gotcha. Children at home, I guess? Mostly?
Children at least school age,
gotcha.
Under the age of 18.
Gotcha, gotcha. Well, how long have you been in that role?
I've been doing that for, 21 years?
Okay.
But in this particular role, I've been doing it for 16.
Gotcha, but with DSS for 21 years.
Well, yeah, DSS 21, and before that I was a probation agent for 5 years.
Gotcha.
So I've been with the state about 26, almost 27 years.
Gotcha, gotcha. Well, I know you got probably some stories to tell from the road there.
Oh yeah, for both sides.
Yeah, they keep you pretty busy traveling around with your job now.
True. Yeah, we usually got to touch base in just about every county, at least every other week. Trying to find work opportunities, trying to find work experience positions or community service positions where people that been out of work for a while, they can go in, volunteer for a few weeks until they get themselves ready, and then we'll try to find a job for them. Right. It's busy, but it's good work.
Yeah. So now your other half, she worked as well.
Right. My wife, she works at Upper Savannah Care.
Okay.
She works with victims HIV and AIDS.
Yeah.
It's a nonprofit.
Right. And so her job has gotten take y'all to some interesting places recently, I know, right?
Oh yeah, they have great conferences. We went to Puerto Rico just a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
So
that's fun.
And we had a good time. We enjoyed it.
Nice.
I just kind of traveled alone.
Yeah. Well, James, you know, like I said, I have thoroughly enjoyed the perspective that you've brought to council, and I know for a fact this isn't the last time we're going to work together in some form or fashion to try to make Greenwood better.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, these 3 months really gave me the itch to really want to do better, and really told me what I needed to do and how I need to get involved in and where I need to get involved in. So it was a real eye-awakening for me.
Sure.
You know.
Sure. Well, and I'll tell you, I'm going to join with a lot of other people out there in being excited to see where the next chapter takes you.
Exactly.
You know, and like we were saying off camera just a minute ago, we got each other's numbers, and please, I mean, you say stay in touch to someone maybe that lives in another town or another state, but I'm sure we will stay in touch.
Well, I'll be at the meetings.
Good.
I'll be at the meetings. I still attend the meetings and
Good.
stay involved.
Well, like I said, I've enjoyed your perspective and look forward to hearing from you. And don't hesitate to call on me. But you know, I know you live off of Marion, is that right?
I live off of Edgefield.
Edgefield, that's right. So, you know, that's a
It's walking
very,
distance from here almost.
yeah, a very historic, very proud community, West Side community there in Greenwood, and we've done a lot of great things over there. And you know, it's hard. I think even better things for that entire both east and west side of Main Streets to come. So
A lot of
anyway,
potential. There's a lot of potential there.
yeah. Well, great to have you as a leader in that community, and James, man, like I said, it's been a pleasure. Just want to make sure.
Congratulations, you too.
Well, thank you.
Right.
I
Look
appreciate
forward to
it.
seeing great things from you.
Well, and I'm always available.
All right.
As I tell people, I'm a little hidden up here. I'll meet with anybody. I prefer the appointment, but I'll meet with anybody about anything. So, James, appreciate what you do for Greenwood, man. And,
Really, thank you.
yeah, thank y'all.
Yes,
And I want to make sure, thank you to our sponsor, TW Boone's. If you stuck with us till now, tell you we appreciate TW Boone sponsoring this. And as we sit here today, Thursday, November 17th, a week from tomorrow, my band with my boys, Surrender Cobra, will be playing upstairs at TW Boone's Black Friday at 7:30. So get all your shopping done that day and come on out and see us. We'll have a good time.
You playing the banjo?
Playing the banjo, electric banjo.
All right.
Yeah. See y'all.
Thank you.